Cheating wife faces consequences of her betrayal, husband laughs. Reddit cheating stories. I'll never forget the look on my wife's face that night, the moment her entire web of lies crumbled before her eyes. She thought she was clever, untouchable, and that I'd never find out. But as she stood frozen in our living room, trembling while I played the video on our big screen, I couldn't help but let out a laugh, not out of joy, but out of disbelief. The woman I once thought I'd grow old with had destroyed everything, and yet, she was the one shocked to see it all fall apart. My name's Ryan. I'm 36, an engineer, and until a few months ago, I believed I was married to the love of my life, Emily. We'd been together for 9 years, married for 7. She was smart, beautiful, funny, the kind of woman people called wife material. Everyone envied our marriage. We traveled together, laughed together, shared everything, or so I thought. Things started to shift about a year ago. Emily became distant, not in an obvious way at first, but subtle. She started working late, glued to her phone, claiming she had to finish reports or Zoom meetings. She grew cold in bed, avoided eye contact, and worst of all, stopped laughing at my jokes, something she used to say was her favorite thing about me. I tried to talk to her. She brushed it off. You're imagining things, Ryan, she'd say, with that tired smile. I'm just stressed from work. And like a fool, I believed her. Until one Friday night. She said she was heading to a team dinner. She wore a new dress, one I'd never seen before. Tight, red, and not something you'd wear to dinner with coworkers. I remember asking, you sure that's appropriate for work? She rolled her eyes. It's just dinner, Ryan. Don't be so paranoid. Then she left. My gut twisted. Something wasn't right. An hour later, a text buzzed on my phone, from her friend, Jenny. Hey, is Emily with you? I thought you guys were going out tonight. That message hit me like a punch. I replied, she said she's out with coworkers. Jenny responded, no, she told me you canceled dinner because you were sick. That's when I knew. I didn't yell, didn't panic. I just sat there, breathing, trying to keep my hands from shaking. Then I opened my laptop, logged into our shared cloud drive, one she'd forgotten I still had access to. I scrolled through recent uploads and there it was, a short clip, automatically backed up from her phone. It wasn't long, but it showed enough. Emily, in a hotel room. With someone else. Laughing, kissing, lying on the bed with him. My stomach dropped. My chest felt like it was caving in. I'd been nothing but loyal. I'd supported her through everything, paid half her grad school fees, helped her start her business. And this was my reward. But instead of confronting her right then, I decided to wait. I wanted her to dig her own grave. For 2 weeks, I acted like nothing was wrong. I smiled, cooked her dinner, kissed her goodnight. Meanwhile, I gathered everything, texts, pictures, videos. I even hired a private investigator to confirm what I already knew. And boy, did he deliver. She wasn't just cheating once. She'd been meeting this guy, her boss, of course, for months. Fancy dinners, hotel stays during business trips, even a romantic weekend getaway. When I had everything, I planned my move. Our wedding anniversary was coming up. She'd been hinting at wanting a big celebration, so I arranged a small dinner at home. Just us, with a few close friends joining later on Zoom. I told her I'd prepared a surprise video montage of our marriage, something sentimental. She was excited, smiling wide, completely unaware of what was coming. After dinner, I dimmed the lights. She leaned against my shoulder, holding her wine glass, ready to reminisce about our years together. Then, the screen flickered. At first, it showed our wedding day, her walking down the aisle, both of us crying. Then clips from our vacations, laughter, kisses, happy memories. She smiled. Oh, Ryan, this is beautiful. But then, the images changed. The tone shifted. The screen showed her in that hotel room, the same red dress, the same man. Her smile vanished. The wine glass slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. The room went silent. I didn't say a word. I just stared straight ahead as the video played everything, timestamps, messages, photos. It ended with a simple line, "Happy anniversary, Emily." Here's to honesty. Her face turned pale. Ryan, I can explain, she whispered, her voice trembling. I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because there was nothing left to say. Explain what? That you've been sleeping with your boss for nearly a year. That every time I told you I loved you, you were thinking of someone else. She tried to touch my arm, but I stepped back. You betrayed me, Emily. You betrayed everything we built. That night, I told her to pack her things. The friends who were supposed to join on Zoom had already seen enough. The story spread fast among our circle. Her perfect image shattered overnight. Within weeks, her world fell apart. Her boss got fired after HR caught wind of their affair. Apparently, she wasn't his only, special project. Her job vanished. Her reputation tanked. And me, I filed for divorce, calmly and quietly. She called, texted, begged for forgiveness. I made a mistake, Ryan. Please, I can't lose you. But I'd already lost her long before that night. Months later, I ran into her at a cafe. She looked different, older, tired, broken. She tried to smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. I paid for my coffee, turned to leave, and said softly, actions have consequences, Emily. You taught me that. And as I walked out, I couldn't help but laugh again, not out of spite, but out of realization. I'd finally let go.